Hi guys, I'm live. I'm super tired. Ooh. Hi Alexander, how are you doing? I thought I would tell you guys a few things today. Lucky is making funny noises. I thought I would tell you guys some stuff today about what not to do if you are caring for an owl. I'm good, Alexander. And you? Oh no, you just told me that you're good. I just kind of repeated your question. I'm so tired. I'm so sorry. Hi, Brian. Hi, Stat2125. How are you doing today? Aha. Okay, I'm going to tell you guys a few things you might want to avoid doing if you are caring for an owl. So, don't leave your 1 day old chicks in the freezer for longer than 3 months, as the levels of vitamin E will become depleted. Don't thaw your chicks or mice or rats in the microwave. Oh, no. Lucky wants to fly around, and I'm not letting her. Um, Never give wild rats to your owl because roughly 70% of all rats carry leptospirosis, sometimes called whale's disease. It's a serious illness which can easily be transmitted to humans, so for this reason, it's especially important to avoid contact with the urine of wild rats. Lucky, come back! Come back! Come! Come! Come back, Lucky! Hi, Tarlok! Nice to see you again, too. Hi, Jane. How are you doing? Hi, Gary. Gary asks, do you ever fly your owl free? No, I don't. Well, it depends on what you mean by flying my owl free. I let her fly freely around the house, and I also fly her in the garden or in forests or local parks. But when I do that, I fly her on a long leash. I use a leash of 50 meters, and I will fly her back and forth from the perch to me, or sometimes from a branch to me, or from a bench to me if I'm flying her in a park or in the forest. No, I don't. So, no, I don't fly her without a crayons. I could do that. She is trained well enough, but I just don't want to take the risk of her flying away and, you know, imprinted owls can't survive in the wild anymore. If she were to fly away and I wouldn't find her in time, um, she would die. And I just can't handle that. Okay, what are you doing? Come back. Join us. Alexander asks what a crayons is. Well, it's a long leash basically. It's a long leash so that your owl can fly as many meters as you want, but it can't fly away into the wild. Hi, Bonnie. Tarlok asks, Elke, do we have to worry about barn owls with this crazy hot weather? Um, it depends. How hot is it where you live? Where I live, it is currently 30 degrees Celsius, and in the hottest of day, um, if your barn owl were to be standing in the sun, then yes, you should worry. But barn owls can take high temperatures. Just make sure you don't put them directly in the sun. If your owl stays in an aviary outside, make sure the aviary also gives your owl shadow. Um, every aviary should give the bird the opportunity to hide from the sun.
Lucky.
She is pissed because I'm not letting her fly freely. Come, come here. Shh. It's okay. People want to see your face because you're so cute. So if you live in a country where it is super hot, then you might want to make sure that your owl is standing in the coolest place possible and give it the opportunity to take a bath if it's really hot, and spray some water on your owl if you're noticing that it's too hot. The way you can notice is when they start to do this fast movement with their beak. And when they do this, you'll see their throat moving as well. And that is actually panting. So when they do that with their beak, it's to cool themselves off. So when your owl is doing that, you know that it is too hot, and then you can help it cool down by spraying some water on it, by giving it the opportunity to take a bath, and by putting it in the shadow. Atina Bassett asks, since I was little, I've wanted to work with barn owls. Right now, I'm trying to work towards a future where I can work in wildlife rehabilitation and falconry. Do you have any tips for me? Thanks. Athena, I think it's the first time that you joined us here in a. No, it's not the first time. I'm sorry. Uh, anyways, welcome to this live stream. um, well, it depends on how old you are. What is your current job? I would just contact a local falconer and ask him or her if they will allow you to be their apprentice. I think that would be a good start, and ask them, for a certified training, so that you can really finish your apprenticeship and get a degree, and then you can go to the next step. At least that is if you. Oh, Loki, what are you doing? She jumped on my keyboard. If you live in the US, there is first you have apprenticeship, and then you can go to a master. You can get a master falconer's degree. So you've got different levels of falconry, and depending on what level you are also allowed to do more things. So I would just contact a local falconer in your area and just ask them what your possibilities are. I would also read a lot of books about birds of prey in general, not only owls, but also other raptors, and watch as many documentaries as you can. Also,